we are on Death Stranding day 5. I'm done with grinding. We're 4 days in, 5 days in, and grinding hasn't gotten us much. It's gotten us better weapons, but I mean, I'm so good I don't need them. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna push story. Speaking of push story, let's go ahead and trust all this cargo, and let's fucking nice. And yeah, we are gonna go ahead and what is still on me? Looks like a gun. What? All right, let's just look at cargo. Okay, we got a sticky gun. We got blood grenades. We got an assault rifle, an electric rod, another assault rifle. Okay, decent loadout. All right, let's bail. We don't really have any sensitive equipment on, so we can kind of have fun. I forgot how good the car sounds. Thank you, Lou. This is the safe path. Whoa. Totally safe path. 100% the safe path. This path couldn't get any safer. As you can see by my markings, it was tested by me. And let's do the time warp again. I really like the bike's design right now. Well, let's get on some land. Perfect. Okay, I totally lost that gear y'all gave me. I need it back. Maybe if I abandon quests. Private locker. That was the quest, right? The chiral decontaminator. Yeah, okay. All right. One more thing. Nope, that was not what I wanted. Nope. Nope, the dream's collapsing. Which button picks this up? Oh. There we go. Where are we going? To the government base. All right. As long as we're going there. Uh-oh.
Order deck's twitching. Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
In case you didn't know how to fight BTs, you know what? That's fair. Not everyone played the first game, but still. That dude spelled it out super hard. This red color is different. I wonder if it means something. Oh. Come on, get off me. Get off me. Huh. I can't believe that worked. Alright, note to self, from now on, just shoot him in the fucking face. Where's the goal? Place marker. Thank you. Motherfucker, I just killed you. Get off me. 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 Nice. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Come on. I don't see anything. Should I be concerned? Well, whatever it is, looks like we're out. The government space?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Okay. We got you a lot of stuff. We better be packing.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh?
Hmm.
Straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo.
Nice.
It's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Pretty good. Hmm.
I don't know what to say, other than great job, Porter.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate.
Nice. One.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time.
Thanks.
Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Hmm. What was that ominous breath? New strand established. Okay, bola gun. New backpack attachments available. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Augmented motion scanner. Curse statistics, total playtime.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the deaths
The VTs?
this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plague gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
What situation in Australia?
Be better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
So,
Take the bowler gun, for example.
okay.
With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model.
Okay.
We charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying.
Okay, a lot's coming on.
Guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
Interesting.
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
I don't know. I fought one and kicked his ass.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. He can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information.
Okay.
Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam.
I had to
With the
sneeze.
government now part of the chiral network, We've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Okay.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie.
Okay.
To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
I'll be curious if that matters. Hmm. Uh. Okay, we have 230. Timefall generator. Hmm. Guess. What does this one do? Oh, okay. I like the black camo.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Wait. Sub order, main order. Let's do the main order.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Interesting. There we go. Uh-oh. Fuck. Man, how did I get over there?
Security measures lifted. Weapons
I got a lot of your stuff, buddy.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
Respect.
The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks,
Nice.
mate.
now displaying your current porter grade.
Dick move.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But to be frank, I don't trust you. There's also no end. And if you haven't got what it takes to complete my latest order, though, then I might be persuaded to reconsider.
So we gotta go jump those guys.
Reasonable request. You may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
I'll be honest, if you need me to jump 20 guys, that's not a problem. Oh, it's not jump 20 guys. Cover mementos from the BT area.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Oh, look. Hang on. I just realized Lou's having issues. Shit. That's it, Lou. That's it. Almost there, Lou. You happy yet, Lou? Lou? Almost there. Lou? I guess it's fine. Ooh. Nice. Wait. I can totally get it.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Oh, good. I almost forgot about that. I was like, oh, good. I have his precious memories. Let's just walk off with them. Fuck you, Dollman. You know what's gonna happen? As soon as we get home, Dollman's gonna be like, you should take a shower. Hey, question. If you're so good, how come you couldn't get it? Mister, you gotta survive out here.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. That's a bang-up job you did. Well done, mate.
Nice.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
Okay.
I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Okay. Nice. Trank sniper longer ideal for new train. No, thank you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in.
Hmm.
At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now.
Nice.
The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
Huh.
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright?
Fuck 'em.
You can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight.
Okay.
I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
Hmm. Okay.
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. Right, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the... Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with it. Anyway.
Okay. Wait. Here we go. No, wait. There we go. Ooh, the sun. Is that really just 2 feet from his door? God damn it. I just left. I know you pissed off that some porter just fucking threw it right at your fucking door. I was like, you know, fuck this guy. I came all this way. Didn't even get a tip. Fuck him.
Sit. Of all the things I never expected to receive.
You bloody ripper.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Or
Welcome to Australia. Have a look around. There's plenty things that are venomous to be found. You've got spiders and snakes and lizards much worse. And even a special species of platypus that has venom also is worth. Wait, what are my quests right now? There it is. Okay.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Coverage. Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Let's go. Uh-huh.
Ugh, almost lost it there.
close one.
Just like that, Sam.
It's all
Now entering chiral network coverage.
only gonna get harder. Almost there.
Well, well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You, time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work. We've designated more materials for you.
Now display your current order grade.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all with this tech. Also, call it, I reckon. He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days. But if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally. You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could. A strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this, research, I've only met him once myself. And I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit. This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed. Well done.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on my strength of... The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me air... All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help. Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? Ah, yeah. Those wandering BTs, a fitting name given their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with... They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed. I don't really... You're a kind man. Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Gotta stretch my legs.
You a porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. That was incredible. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This ought to do wonders for our... More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friend. Ever since the Plague Gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next Plague Gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dollman.
Order completed. Well done.
for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'd say it's about time I gave you this. We've designated more materials.
Now displaying your current order grade.
With your... That's not an overstatement. That way you don't have to bring so many weapons. And that sounds good.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Playing archive.
Mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Did a little rest, damn near perfect condition. That's what I like. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please. We're increasing your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current order grade.
When operational, the mines can and with... It's a good rig. Oh yeah. North of here are some much bigger mines even. Because of the gold rushes, you know. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself. I've shared data with you for an electric... While equipped, even better, goes without saying. Bishop...
Order completed. Well done.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break? talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Dollman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the Extinction Entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And the ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. Was that, tasty, Sam? Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves... You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead. Just toss me into the middle of their camp. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird. When the first APAC expedition came to Australia, they were unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network, while their motives differ. Brigand, I don't really... Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam. Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential route. We're counting on you.
Holy shit, how long has my audio been out? Well, that's lame. Well, I'll definitely have to review this recording. But alright then, I will go ahead and call it. Fuck. It couldn't have been out that long. Now I feel bad. It's okay. Alright, so, yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. We are going to continue more of the story, figure out what's going on with that musician. And yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. See y'all later.